Good morning, chat. How are we doing today? Oh, that sounds a bit weird. Hang on a second. Huh. The weird, okay. Hmm. Might be this? I don't think it would be. How if I move this over here? I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, but let's have a look now. Oh, it might be that actually. Whatever. Hi, we're back. Should I move this way? Turn this way. We're back for some more Metaphor, and we're finally on the eve before we enter Louisa's soy sauce. That's the title of the stream, because I just refused to call it soiree. So I'm calling it soy sauce. We're infiltrating his soy sauce. Now, because there might be some fights going about, we should probably check if... I probably don't need to look at all this, but we should probably check if everyone's alright. What's that? Hulkenberg has that. Oh, no one's wearing this. All stats 1. Where did I get that from? Endurance +3. Is it only her that can wear that? Hang on. Oh, he's already got that equipped. Wait, what? Oh, someone's already had it equipped. Never mind. Magic free. All stats +1. Ah, he has that. Okay. I was a bit confused for a second. Alright. So what should we do on our last night before we enter Louisa's soy sauce?
Let's go.
Hang on a second. There's an icon that I don't recognize. Let me have a look at that.
Isn't this grand?
Gambling man. You're the Yelder everyone's been whispering about, aren't you? I enjoyed the performance you gave at the exhibition of the brave. It was quite the gamble to offer a sanctress as you had. Took guts, and probably no more small amount of skill. Seems to me you got a gift for making your own luck and swinging the odds in your favour. Take it from a gambler. Is this going to change depending on how much luck I have in my stats?
Hang on.
I'll give it a shot. If you lose money here... Alright. It's a bet on the rank of a certain young elder candidate. That would be you, mind. The wager is, well, you know it. How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. What is it that we're playing? You're betting on yourself to see how well you think you can do in the tournament. Interesting idea, isn't it?
Well then.
Now let's gamble. What rank do you think you can reach by August 13th? What day are we now? Hang on.
Isn't this grand?
What day are we? Hang on. Let me have a look. What day are we? How do I check? How do I check? How do I check? How do I check? August 13. By August 13, he said. Calendar. Tomorrow's August 13, so...
Well then.
What are the options? We're 26 at the moment. So what are these two? Because our rank could significantly change tomorrow. I'm gonna say this. I'm not that confident, so I'll just say 5k.
Isn't this rad?
Check the results on one day.
Now what am I to do?
Young man.
Alright, so we can still do something. Our imagination virtue is getting close.
Alright then. Where
What about in the other areas? Does anyone want to do anything? Or...
Where to?
no one wants to do anything here? I should probably
See there.
go to some shops and buy stuff, like potions and whatever. I'm not sure if they're called potions. Stuff that you can heal with without using magic.
Young man.
Young man.
Thank you.
Appraise. No, okay. Restores 500. No, wait, it didn't say 500, it said 300. But anyway, buy 3 of these. 2 of these. What is that? No. No. 1, 2, 5. No, I don't need that. I wish there was a, I wish I knew where you can buy
Thank you kindly. Yeah?
magic, the stuff that gives you magic points.
Welcome.
No, it's not that. No. Don't need to buy weapons and armor.
See there.
Alright.
Alright. Alright.
Let's head there right away.
I think we'll spend this night, get our imagination up because we're just much closer to that, so.
Pardon me.
Huh.
Can I fast forward this?
Thank you.
Yes. I'll happily read this. I like these kind of stories.
A long time ago.
Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived an old woman with talents for making miraculous remedies said to cure my illness. But the people of the village despised her medicine, which had a deeply unpleasant taste. It also had a terrible side effect, causing terrible pain, as though the entire body were being stabbed with needles. Some even told her, "I would rather die than endure such a fate." Still, they could not deny its effectiveness, and though they were reluctant, they sought her medicines when it was necessary. But one day, a man came to the village. The man said, "I can make better medicine than that old woman's poison," and then from his pocket he pulled a vial of sweet-smelling liquid and handed it to one of the sick. The sick man, who had been taking the woman's medicine for years, always looked ill. He eyed the vial with disgust, but after he quaffed it, his eyes widened in surprise. "It tastes like sweet fruit," he said, and suddenly the pain and suffering of his malady vanished. The people were stunned by the medicine's effectiveness. The villagers begged the man for all the medicine he had. It was not cheap, but they offered the man what money and crops they could. They grew furious, the old women as well. "How dare you deceive us with poison disguised as medicine," they said. The woman looked as though she might deny the accusation, but then silently continued making her draughts. However, the people no longer were interested in her medicine. They shouted abuses at her, calling her a fraud, and eventually they drove her out from the village. Ah, is that time already? I've gone on for long enough, so I'll be happy to continue this tale another time. Okay.
All right. Well,
Didn't go up by a whole lot, but, you know, inch by inch.
time marches on,
And the age of a new king draws near. Alright.
at last.
Right, everyone. The soy sauce will be held tonight at the feast hall Louis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louis together. Let him know we showed up, expecting Gallico, of course. She stays hidden so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear on him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all the speed and head to Louis's gauntlet runner. Heismay, Hulkenberg and I will keep tabs on Louis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the cursed formula from Louis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness, the Prince, and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling out the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're the really one who has a chance alone against Louis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders. We believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. Something's gotta go wrong.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis. Those brothers, all that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Mondigal runner?
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
There he is. And Gladell's here too.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
for inviting us. Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way.
God, he's tall.
Today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Get him, Heismay. Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Hell yes. Okay. More people have taken interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find a formula to the Princess Curse. This is not going to end well. We managed to slip out of the soy sauce and infiltrate the Charitas while the guards are short-handed.
All right.
We've made it so far. Everything's going to plan. Security is nice and night. We're smart to do this on night of the soy sauce. The lift to Luis's quarters is over there. Hang on, there's guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for our way around. Hey, come here for a moment. Wait, what are you doing? You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Oh, right, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio is on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think is going on? So Juna is still here, huh? That's great, this is our chance. Oh, no. Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. They changed it, huh? Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures. This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. Oh, no.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
What are you doing?
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
Stroll, what are you doing?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
Stroll! The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Stroll, we're kinda in the middle of something here.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged. However cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Strong.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That
Good,
bright's going to be soon. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh, fuck. That's right, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation. My body's being pulled downwards. Oh, shit. That is not good. Hey, what's going on? There wasn't an takeoff scheduled for tonight. Is that Juno? Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner's taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're getting speed. What's our course? Hang on, this is bad. We gotta change the flight plan. We'll ram straight into that spew of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's gonna have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Okay. That is... wow.
Phew! Close one. What was that? Floor no!
Oh, what the fuck? Who tipped it over?
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Oh, bye. It looked like she flew like all the way like this. Where the fuck are we going? Is that us? Oh my god, it really is a big runner, isn't it? Shit.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing outside the Charitus? Are we facing the moon? Whoa, I know this is a big vessel, but this thing looks like it could go on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out into the hole. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Head for Luis's private quarters?
Huh?
Okay. Luis's room. Wait, are you just gonna cut straight across the hole? I mean, if anyone can do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are just straight ahead. All the way to at the end. If you're careful, we should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide your bag. Please don't kill us. Oh, shit. Use... yep. While he's on the sword, and use areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You automatically jump across between scaffolds. However, if you jump where there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you fall. Okay. Oh, what the hell? This is...
This isn't happening.
Get fucked. Hopefully it takes me back here. Okay.
Gangway!
What?
No, this isn't happening.
Will you?
Oh my god. Okay. Let me... yeah. Okay, I think I know what it wants me to do. Hang on. Yep. The one with the lights.
Look at you!
Oh, that was close.
I knew it!
We're facing the moon.
Look at that!
I don't know where I'm going. Oh my god. Hey, look at that. We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. You could be so reckless. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, it's starting to tilt again. I have to jump through the door. Hang on. Wait. Ah! Phew, just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we would have been plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a little bit of luck on our side, so here we are. Luis's quarters. I think it's Luis's quarters. The room is really beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Okay. Oh, I'm not reading all this. Interesting. This door can't be opened, huh? Wait, what? So this is the map of where we are. That place on the left side is where we are. And judging by how he's lined us up, he's got to go down to that bottom place there and he's going to cross it out, which means that place down there he's going to destroy.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird, I've never heard of this place. Is Luis interested in the island for some reason? I wonder why. He's got it crossed out, so he's got to do something to it. Quite the collection of art he's got here. This one looks like the exterior shot of the Charitas. That's how you say it, right? What is it? Find something? Hold up, is that?
Look! That's the
Oh.
that you have.
Shit.
Why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Must be coincidence.
He probably just happened to find a copy.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting
Ah,
his
yeah,
message.
true. He probably...
Wait, in there! There's a hidden box.
Maybe...
Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Uh-oh. I knew it.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for something.
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hmm? Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. Uh-huh. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Hello? Wow.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Get away from him.
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you plotting?
What exactly are you plotting?
I'm sure you'll come to see it's mutually beneficial.
Is it?
So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica?
Yes.
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Uh-oh. Gladell?
Someone's coming.
Well, well.
Yep.
The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart. What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
I don't know if she's meant. I don't know. I'm not fully trusting her. The fact that she just says that. I'm like, I don't know.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
Okay.
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
We'll pick up our formulas first, just in case.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
I was about to say, wait, isn't he already in it? But then I remembered, there was a point where he said that he dropped out or something, or didn't enter. And I think that's why they had Gladell going in his place or something. I don't know, it's a little bit confusing.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
No!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Of course he was.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
Oh my.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the Gauntlet Runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, you bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Just stay inside. They don't need to find us.
Hey, Del, look.
The Caradrius is airborne.
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba.
Zorba. Who is Zorba again? Who was Zorba again? Fuck. Hang on. No. Who's Zorba? Actually, no. I won't search it up just in case I spoil myself. But I feel like I should know.
Catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Hang on. Was Zorba that fucking Scottish dude we faced at the Grand Cathedral? Was that his name?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
Whoa.
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry up to Juno and Gladell. I mean, I know we're in a hurry. Okay, there's nothing in here. Alright. Well, it's open. Ellie, we weren't able to get through. The trip's a bit turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way, and that'd be why Gladell was able to get in here. No, this is bad. All set. No set what might happen in a situation like this. Often both. I should have saved really, but stop it!
Was that?
That was Gina. I think she's on deck. Okay.
No.
Oh shit.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Alright. So that's what your dog truly looks like, huh?
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Basant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else!
How about you try saying that to Luis's face then?
And yet every time, I watched them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today.
I'll offer you up on a silver platter. And one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector! Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this.
Yep.
If we're not careful about this, Judah might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
We can't do anything.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Okay, something's happening. Cutscene.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then. We'll do this right.
Wow, dude.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you?
I beg Juno to awaken now.
Save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful.
Come on, Juno.
Let's see reason. Juno, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be.
Nah.
My dead body. I am Juana's sickness.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked? Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you. What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends.
What?
You call it an archetype, right?
Oh. So you already had it?
Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times...
Oh, shit.
I can do it myself.
Very well.
Fuck yes.
Who wanders in sorrow? Oh, thou anguished traveler who hast borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
Whoa. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Oh, wow. Alex would love this fucking archetype.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
She's just a damn singer.
Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Okay.
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Masked Dancer Archetype. Along with some skills, the Masked Dancer Archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's Mark is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiment. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight? He's about to get one.
If I can get closer.
Give it hell.
Behold this power.
So what does she have? Medium fire damage, wind. Let's do wind for now. I knew it. Okay. Can I do... We should probably take out the dog first.
You hit their weakness. Watch me. That's your opening, Captain. Raging fire.
Even a jet. Freeze.
No. Okay.
Behold this power.
Hit their weakness.
Come forth, royal soul. Flare.
Hit their weakness.
Weak to light. Okay.
Hector!
Yep.
Damn it! Damn you all!
Say goodbye to your dog.
Oh, that hurts! Die!
I'll show you.
Oh, my star is right!
Hit their weakness.
What does she have? Increases allies. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. Okay.
Stubborn, hey? Nice one, Captain.
Vitus power.
Bye, Glidell.
Help me!
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Not bad at all.
Let's try. Strength? No. I hardly use strength for him, that's the thing. I mainly use magic.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Huh?
Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Whoa.
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Come on, are they really not gonna suspect us?
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one You attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well. You know me and my indulgences, boys.
Come on.
Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brylehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
Are they really going to take that bait?
You haven't a lap.
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
That was a close one.
Yes, that was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree with
Yeah.
That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say, and they're not going to suspect me for not being there.
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Gladel. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
I love Basilio.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
My... Ah, yes. Much better.
Oh,
He
come
gave me
on.
Such a thorough examination, after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Oh.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Oh, they're gone. Oh no, he's still suspecting me. Hi?
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Nah, he knows something is up. Basilio I can understand, he's a little bit dumbfounded, but Fidelio... Nah, he suspects me.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. It sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
True, right? Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Oh. Seems we're in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed.
I think Luis knows we're bullshitting, but he's just playing this off as a game. He's 2 steps ahead of us, but he's gonna let us do our thing and just, you know.
From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
I love Basilio so much. Yeah, Basilio is too dumb to understand what's really going on. He's just, he's just doing as he's told. Whereas Fidelio, he knows we did something.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
Well, to be fair, Gladel hated Luis, so...
Alright.
Oh, look at that, 20. Oh, that means I won that bet. It seems the reputation I gained... Oh, okay.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died?
Oh, shit, we're going that far back?
I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young.
Hey.
I learned the fairy messenger's name was Gallica. I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
I'll get to that in a second. So I'm guessing Grius told this other agent that, a friend of his, which is us, has a companion, Gallica. And Juno knows the Gallica name, and now she knows who we are, so we helped Grius.
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
Okay.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
Fine by me.
Sure, fine by me.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets me
Comrade.
going, doesn't it?
Hey.
Well, didn't see that coming. Well, I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. What level is she? 5, okay.
Gotta get back on track.
Wasn't there something in the archetype tree that I need to get her specifically level up to?
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna.
Okay.
Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella.
The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic.
A bit of magic.
Dash convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Okay.
Right. All yours.
Okay. Oh.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? How incredible this is! What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
I was about to say, surely people recognize her, right?
It's the Lady Juna!
It's the Lady Juna!
Oh, hell.
If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, it is a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
Okay.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
She seems trustworthy.
She certainly seems trustworthy enough.
Yeah. I guess we agree there.
If you say so, then let's get on.
But I didn't like that you brought that up, so.
Let's hurry.
Alright, off to the church.
Stupendous.
What now?
We did read High's Maze, didn't we? Junie Cygnus, a beautiful Nydia songstress whose extraordinary voice is praised throughout the kingdom. She often appears at major yearly events held by the royal family and the crown theocracy. She is also tremendously popular outside the kingdom. Her cohabitation with Louise may lead to many suspecting they are lovers, though in reality she's more of an adjutant? Basilio Magnus, a high-ranking member of Louise's faction and one of his closest aides. Trusty's older brother. Ah, they're brothers. I didn't know that. Well, I should have known that. I think Stroll said that they were brothers before, but I just didn't take that to heart. The brawn half of the Magnus brothers partnership. He's known for his nearly unstoppable bruise on the battlefield when paired with his brother. Fidelio Magnus, a high-ranking member of Luis's faction and one of his closest aides, he and his younger brother Basilio are known as the Magnus brothers, and are highly respected by lesser members of the faction. Has been trusted over Luis's since Luis's time in the army. Long before the incident at the royal funeral, he's being a power person in a high-ranking position naturally attracted criticism, but he's largely silenced those critics via his many military achievements. Piss off. Come on. We must have read Nurist. Oh, her sister. Fucking... Rella Cygnus, a young Ishka woman in the magic healer. Yeah, we've seen her before. Affiliated with the Crown Theocracy, her mastery of healing magic is beyond her years. Many calling her the best in the kingdom. She was even brought before the king to heal the prince, despite being no more than 12 years old. Healing magic requires delicacy, making it difficult to wield through magic igniters. Thus, magic healers often move in wealthy circles throughout the kingdom. Despite her great abilities, Rella has long served as a healer for the common people in the capital. Her devotion to the public without regard for wealth or fame has led many to respect her, and she's often referred to with the title Saint. A watchdog often accompanying Gladel, though he looks unrelenting. Oh my god. Vicious. It is said that he was originally a friendly stray dog before he was forced melancholised by Gladel's magic igniter. Okay. Surely we read her stuff by now too. Who's Roger? I don't really care enough about these other candidates, so...
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Hi.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Yes.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'Tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
I understand why Hulkenberg is doing this, but we just met Rella, you know?
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juno.
No.
I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Giovanni's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone. What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
She won't need it.
She's strong enough to do that herself.
She is. I know she's far stronger than I am. But she'll charge headlong into any danger, so please, watch over her. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Okay.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the King's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
No.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on during the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Nurse, don't try and look.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Yeah.
Mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream.
Oh no.
Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
We gotta get some wings.
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Hell yeah, we're gonna fly. You can now change or add party members to your party from the party option in the main menu and form a group up of 4. Reserve party members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants. You can never remove the protagonist. So I knew that was gonna come in. Let's press on a runner today. Okay. Alright, well let's have a look. Party. Well no, I want to keep high as main here. We played as Stroll a lot, so let's maybe take Stroll. Whoa. There we go. Stroll can use a break. How's everyone doing? Well, that's certain. Oh god, I have to pick up voice for her. Well, that certainly could have turned out worse than it did. Oh, thanks to your engineer, I assume. That crazy uncle-looking chap. Crazy uncle. Nervous, wasn't it? Never seen a man run such a tight ship with a few loose screws of his own. That aside, I wish you all wouldn't stand on the ceremony with me. I'm on your side, truly. I have to up my Juna voice up a bit. It's a better setback than when we lost the means to break his highness's curse. Yet it would seem it would serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If only the path that remains in slaying Louise, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. We were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Holger Berg had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Runa and Rella. Runa and Yella. Juna and Yella. I must confess that near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you?
Damn it!
After all we did to get into Louisa's good graces and secure the formula, that's why I knew that all that efforts have been spit in the wind. Nothing is wasted. Yeah. That's the spirit. Not that I'm here that you should ever need to start to despair. In times like this, when I'm heartened by Juna's bright positivity. Wait, hang on. No. Oh wait, yeah, Highesmay has that bloody bed on top. I was trying to think. Wait, so what are the other beds here? And it's like, oh well, that's not a bed. That's just stuff.
Sure.
I don't think that. I don't really think there was anything we can do. So. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good time as any for some reading, I guess. Hi.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep.
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
The thing is, he shouldn't, but I still find it very hard to believe. I should probably have Veruna, my god. Juna return any maglet clues we got in the charges too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it?
Yep.
I've seen him reading it from time to time.
So he does read it.
Can I read a bit of it?
Are we going to read through the entire book throughout the game?
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
Let me check if I sounded right, because I haven't done that in a hot minute. Let me check, because I haven't... No, I sound fine. Continue.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juna and I talked into the night.
Time marches on.
Medals Day. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, fuck me.
Prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed.
Oh.
Will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner.
Of course.
Friend of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Kiddo! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him, he'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition.
Me.
Responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or
something.
No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then.
He dropped out, alright.
Disgrace to the root, son. Hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
Is that where we're going to next?
Vegan Island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Okay. So we'll be done with Brawlhaven soon enough. Boom. Oh shit. We're all here, huh?
That's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
I don't know who that is, but I'm interested. The one with the one that's right next to me, the one with the chest piece.
No sign of Luis.
Yeah.
Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
He wouldn't be here.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Oh, he's the Mustari one. Okay.
Don't worry, we're happy to explain. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Gina?
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage.
Jesus Christ.
Our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes, your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
Isn't Hulkenberg from Ontario?
Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
What a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Yeah.
By the deadline of the second round, Alterbury will begin the festivities for the Autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Tuna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
Like, I know this dude's position is meant to be like he's sort of the voice of this thing going on, but he's up to more than he's letting on.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Alterbury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
I guess.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Oh, come off it, Fidelio.
One has to keep one chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
So there's that cross that he had on the map. Is where he's planning to kill Forden, maybe?
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, It's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
No, Luis is not that dumb. Come on now.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Okay. Well, we're back at the end. So far, the only thing we know of sure is that it's called the Draco. Oh, fuck me. They just said it too. Dracodius.
Alright.
I guess got no other choice but to go somewhere else and try and gather the information. Let's go.
Well met, eh?
Alright then.
Go somewhere? What do you mean? Hang on. Search for clues where the divine lance. Some pagan crap, ain't it? Okay. Alright. Oop, didn't mean that. Who would know?
So,
I'm just gonna skip all the dialogue because I'm not gonna read all of it.
what's it all got to do with us anyway? Wonderful.
How far?
You?
I'm just passing by. Is any one of the candidates? Yeah,
What am I gonna do? Grand, innit?
Dear me.
Well met.
oh shit, what?
Dear me.
Grand, innit?
Oh, in here. Okay. Oh, good God. Okay. Let me see if I sound okay still. Good God. No, it does sound fine.
Hey, I beg your pardon, but you... Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. I have a question. No.
Hey, listen. Excuse me. Hey, listen.
I'm just
Hey,
Well, I feel like I talked to everyone I can in here.
wonderful.
Now what? You?
you see.
Seeking answers from the chief, not me. He said to return to our island via ship any moment. He'll be wearing a mask.
Then,
Is it that dude we were speaking to before? Well, not speaking to, but we heard him talk. Roy, where do we need to go? No,
What now?
map.
Alright then.
let's go.
Oh no.
Young man. Young man.
Young man? Oh yeah, it's you.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Oh. I want to ask you something.
Excuse me? Can I ask you something?
What? Never seen a pagan before?
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The dragon god. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the dragon god sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
Nurse did just say that we're gonna be getting a golden run of the fly soon, so that might be one.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
I'll fly or take it to sea.
Worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
So they're gonna follow us, huh? Oh, we're on sea. Okay.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
How did you get it to... Okay.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had it run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Ontario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea
Oh, yeah.
for a bit of fun, yeah?
Okay.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Okay. Oh.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do?
Shut. Hang on.
What now?
I can give her better armor. Magic +4. Well, to be fair, she does have fire and wind, so. Gear. Agility. Agility +3. Someone's already got that equipped. Yeah, give it to her. What's this one? Equipped to use Seeker Scope. Ah, so that's what that's for. Okay. Ah, that's the whole mask thing. Also, I like that the mask accessory looks like Joker's mask. I see what they did there. So her archetype is basically just Joker. I won't buy anything, but I just want to look at something real quick. No, I won't buy anything just yet, because again, waiting to see what the next area because all the stuff might restock. So.
Wonderful. With that, now what am I to do? Well met, eh?
Well met, eh? Let's save here first and foremost. God, and not safe even back to the catacombs. Oh.
Ready to depart?
Let's go. Now then, let's set sail for new lands. I didn't put my South Park voice on. So where are we going?
Virga Island is this spot right
That really is a long trip, huh?
Wonder how many days away it is.
Well. Alright, let's go. This region's currents are the right pain, Miguel. We must go around and cross them less than Jesus. They carry us off course. By the reckoning, it will take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea. I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but to move forward. Is Luis not going to question where her... Is Luis not going to question where his 2 right-hand men are? Jolly good, rest assured. I'll get us through these waves on Vega Island gently as can be.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those 2 hanging around.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this.
Okay.
The candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too.
Is he all right? They say the water's
Is he mad?
If you need it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing
Oops,
straight
sorry,
through
didn't
the
mean that.
sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady.
While they're talking,
Isn't it? He's not
give me 1 second.
The Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
I'm trying to find where my phone is.
The gauntlet runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea.
Okay.
Their destination, Verga Island.
It's hiding somewhere.
That not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count
Ugh.
themselves. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nurse's voice is echoing out there on the phone. Just give me 1 minute. Nurse's voice is echoing out there on the phone. Just... Alright. Hi, Space Scotty, fishing gear, lay down on deck. If you're... Oh, yes, fuck yes, fishing. If you're keen on landing, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop by to slip you overboard, though. So do be careful, huh? Hang on, give me 1 second. Alright. While at sea, Hearthsmen sometimes leave fishing gear on deck. While you can use to fish, any fish you can be used for ingredients while cooking. 3 days until we arrive on Vega Island, I think. Ooh. Having Juna and those brothers around on the Gauntlet Runner certainly make things livelier. Whew. You're right, Stroll. Oh yeah, that's right. What, does he hate being on water or something, or? Oh, I thought I finally get used to this runner's motion, but the waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those 2 brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now. Hey, Fidelio, you're the one that's sussing me the most.
Seriously.
I was wondering what those sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find. But got to admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Where's everyone else? Right. No, there's people on that side.
Well met.
Not now. Watchtower. No one's up here. They're all on, like, on deck. Hang on. Anyone in here? No. They all must be on, here. Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the mariner's magical crystals, or perhaps they are just curious. Either way, I certainly wouldn't want one for the entertainment. Want one for entertainment on the way to the island. A sea breeze is perfect until you can smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm trying to find the perfect match for her voice. A sea breeze is perfect until you can smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make a landfall, actually.
Speaking of,
There's just some running your meds put together, full of weird things that I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Basically, I just try to put on my for this guy. I would just try to put on my highest pitch possible because he's the one that, well, he's the only one here that has the most high pitched voice, really. So, all right. Alright. I'm going to save here and I'm going to end stream for now since it's almost close to the 2-hour mark. No, save here actually. Thank you for watching again. Tomorrow, if oh no, I should be able to stream tomorrow. Maybe? Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be either this game or Nikki. Thank you for watching again. Have a good morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I'll see everyone next time.